Ladies and gentlemen, we're back in Crusader Kings 2 for some 100 Statman. That's right, I know, you've missed it. I've missed it too. We've all missed each other. But I've missed you the most, Dave. I know you're there in the comments. God, Dave, it's been so long. Anyway, what are we doing today? Well, I probably do need to make good on my promise and use my invasion CB to actually invade Rome. Basically, we're going to take the wonderful Empire of Sweden and absolutely explode it into world conquest material. I can't wait to see what we do, but basically we're going to grab so many kingdoms in this war that we're likely going to create vassals that are going to destroy and rule the world. Now, of course, we can't let these vassals go to good people because that's just a waste. We've got to go for our friends and family first. So that's right, we're going to be giving all of the lands to 100 Statman's kids. Some of them are good, some of them just get killed by bears. Anyway, here's the majestic save game. We've got the Empire of Rome that we want to invade, and of course, the Empire of Sweden that we live in. Which, yes, last episode did take part of England, and at the moment has a defensive pact with a total of 69 members. Ooh, 100 Statman, I have no idea how you do it, but you make everything oh so saucy. Also, we are the suzerain of the Kingdom of Vienna, Sweden. Yeah, that's right, it's Sweden, it's the Kingdom of Sweden, but also here's the Kingdom of Sweden, and here's the Empire of Sweden. Look, CK2, sometimes it breaks, and this is just one of those moments. Other parts of the map that I kind of have issues with include France holding Cornwall, this place here called Pex existing, and the fact that one of my favourite nations, Comania, exists both here, and here. Why can't it just have a continuous land border? Like, what's wrong with that? Anyway, let's dive right back into the game as we take Fight Clear 100 for a spin. Oh, it's good to be back. Apparently we need to nominate a successor, and at the moment everyone's voting for Prince Big Dave of Sweden. Big Dave, what's up at the moment? Oh, you've got a black eye. Oh my god, Big Dave, who's been beating you? Is it your betrothed, who is also your sister? Is it Princess Steve of Sweden? Steve, have you been beating up your brother, who's also your betrothed?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
But Big Dave, he makes me proud. He's already burnt one person at the stake at the age of 19, so you know, you're going strong. I know it's not really quite enough to even compare you to the mighty 530 kills the Fight Clear 100 has, but you've made an attempt and that's what matters. Anyway, at the moment, things are a bit risky because Statman actually has an infection and has camp fever, but fear not, he's an immortal god, so hopefully everything should be good. Also, apparently at any moment, because my character's over the age of 100, I can commit suicide? Sure, I could do that. I guess that's one way to end the series, but probably not the way that all of you would want. Anyway, yes, we have a lot of children. Yes, we have a lot of children that have died, including one that we killed ourselves by accident. Let it be known that I didn't deliberately kill Torkel, okay? Torkel was just crushed to death, yes, on my orders, but in a massive freak accident involving concubines. At the moment, probably our most powerful son is Big Dave, but coming a close second, it's Duke Smart's son of Bremen. What a lovely guy. He's a genius, and he's gonna become an absolutely wonderful person. Do you know that one guy who really thinks he should be king, but really isn't, yet still keeps pretending they're leading a real country? Yeah, that's the Queen of Denmark over here. Queen Martha of Denmark. So what are you even doing here? Why are you even pretending that you're in control? You don't control Denmark. No one controls Denmark. It doesn't exist. Also, allow me to present to you the King of Bohemia. It's King Sobislav. He doesn't really like me. Opinion minus 100. Apparently, I've executed a large amount of his countrymen. For the King of Bohemia, he actually holds none of the Kingdom of Bohemia. This is the Duchy of Bohemia, and it's all mine. So boy, give it to me for Christ's sake. Stop holding on to it. Apparently the wife of 100 Statman, she's got the lover's pox. It's a very bad sign indeed. Anyway, she's provided 6 wonderful children to 100 Statman, some of whom have become geniuses. But I'm afraid at age 37 and with sympathy for Christian religions, oh no. Oh, I'm afraid we just need a new one. Oh no. Another victorious match. Oh, bugger, she died of completely unforeseen circumstances. What a shame. I think we're going to need a new one. Ah, here we have it. It's a chiefess of Nordgau. That'll do. How old are you? I didn't even check. That's actually a bad idea. I really should have checked. She's 23, that'll do. God, don't you just love it when your vassals are getting in on the fun? Here's Duchess Birgitta of Gotland. What a lovely person. But most importantly, she's getting in on the action, and she's sacrificed 3 people to the gods. Aren't you just proud when people are sacrificing people to you because your character technically is actually a god? Like if we go over to the religion tab, he's the entire head of the religion. He's both the Pope and the god. You just can't get any better than that. And I've checked who's in a defensive pact against me, and whilst whilst the entirety of the Christian world isn't a defensive pact against me, Rum isn't, meaning no one should really worry if I invade Rum. I think people can just take it, honestly. Here we go, it's Sultan Edom of Rum. A lot of his children have technically been murdered on the orders of 100 Statman, so he might be a little bit annoyed about the whole affair. Anyway, I think it's only fair that we do actually defeat him. So, declare war. I think it's time for the invasion of Persia. It's the largest holding he has, but trust me, we're going to take a lot more than just Persia. We're going to take everything. Absolutely everything. Although an invasion of Jerusalem does sound good fun, we really probably should save that for another day. It's invasion of Persia time. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even check how many men he had. He has 42,000. Good lord. That's fine. We got 100,000. Right, you know, I think the 80k army might actually be a bit too much. I'm going to split it because I don't really think the 80k is a great idea. I think that's a little bit too bulky. This way we can hopefully avoid some attrition, because by God, 59k is certainly going to cause a bit of attrition. I'm just going to send off our army into the middle of Persia because, by God, at 5%, it's attritioning a lot. We need to get it over there as soon as possible, really. Actually, no, it's probably best we go by boat. God, apparently we're just going to march through Finland and Russia during early January when the temperature is really bloody cold. Why? Because we got to get to Persia somehow, and honestly, this might be the only way. Oh God. I just left my army because I'm on a little bit of a pilgrimage at the moment. I'm on a light pilgrimage. I've gone on a journey. I've gone on a journey for literally a few days, and as a result, my army is attritioning at 25%. Good Lord, it's a severe winter. This is not good. This is not good at all. Oh God. Can I please end the journey? There we go. I'm truly pious. Lost the trait on a journey. Put me back in control of the army. Good Lord, everyone will die otherwise. Oh my God. Oh, that was too dangerous. That was way too dangerous. The entire kingdom almost fell apart in a matter of seconds. We're just gonna waltz on through there. We don't need to worry about them. Actually, we might as well siege this province of Albania. Albania? What? What's Albania doing over here? I thought this was Albania. I guess I must be mistaken. We've captured 11 people. We might as well just execute them all immediately. It's only the start of the war. It was going to happen. Come on, you know me well. Right, let's march straight over to the capital. No idea why none of them want to just face me on the field of battle. It's not like I have a pretty crazy name going for me, like Fight Clear 100 Ironheart, or that I have a large amount of killed people that realistically you should be worried about. The people are so picky nowadays. They're just so picky. Anyway, here we are. It's the capital. Let's just assault this and take it. We might as well. I'm all about having those speedy victories. We've taken the capital. There's a new sultan in charge now. Apparently the king died of cancer a few days ago, so there's a new king in charge. All of his children have been captured by me. All of his remaining living siblings have been captured by me. All of his secondary wives have been captured by me. And his wife has also been captured by me. If you want any of them back alive, you're going to concede now. You get me? But ladies and gents at home, you know I would never ransom these people. I would never. But give me the peace deal anyway, you know? If he thinks he's getting them back, that's cute. Oh, and my son died, the Duke of Baden. Oh, he was a lovely bloke. Shame he did not get married or have kids. Where's this army of 30k that you apparently have? Because I haven't seen it. Give it to me, please. Anyway, I think it's important we vote on some laws, so let's improve our administration to late. And the reason why is simply so that we can get to an imperial administration level. Why do I have a daughter called Steve? Come on, where is this come from? Right, we're doing a matrilineal marriage. We're just going to marry my daughter to my son. I think you're from a different wife. I'm not sure. Statman, it's a complicated business. We're just going to marry the daughter to Smart Son. That's fine. We've hit 46 prisoners. My God, we could sell it and get 548 gold. We're now getting notifications about the children of the Seljuk Turk dynasty finishing their education. Congratulations! Mustafa here. The game just wanted me to tell you, Mustafa here, he's become an amateurist plotter. What a great guy. Good for you, Mustafa. Good for you. Now, please just die. Sorry you're getting appeased to the almighty creators. These things happen. Wait, look, they've sent an army. It's 2,000 men. Oh, that's cute. Good attempt there, Mr. Rum Dynasty. Don't mind me, just gonna send the 21,000 20,000 home defense force to defeat you. Oh, and I've got a new son. He's a bit sickly, but you know what? We're gonna name him after a patron because we might as well. That way people won't get annoyed at me if I start murdering my patrons because, you know, they've signed up for this. So we're gonna start with Akona. What a lovely guy. We're gonna make him focus on pride. Oh, and a new son has been born. This is a child of a concubine. Let's name him Candy Bust. He looks like a candy bust. Gonna learn all about faith. We're gonna turn him into someone who's just gonna go around and hopefully convert the entire world because we could really do with more of those out there. Anyway, let's go take out these pesky rebels who are trying to siege down the holdings that I've stolen. At the moment, I have got a lot of prisoners, 84 in fact. They are going to need to go. Could ransom basically half of them for 902 gold. It's not a bad idea. The only issue is... Jesus Christ, that was incredible! Good lord! I love this game, I honestly do. There's no game quite like it. Name another game where you can go around the wonderful Persian region, assaulting forts left, right and centre, grabbing everything you can find. Oh, it's too good. It really is. Oh my god, there it is. I think that's their army. 19,000 men. Chase it. This might be our one opportunity to actually get them. There we go, 17,000 men. Chase it down. 19,000. Perfect, we've grabbed it. Let's win this fight. Oh, a lovely battle. Shame there was no people I could sacrifice after it, but we did kill a ridiculous amount of the enemy army. You know what? I think I'm going to turn Princess Steve into a rival. I've given Princess Steve an incredible bloodline. I've made her shrewd. I think it only makes sense that I also make them ambitious. It's going to make them an absolute powerhouse, but considering they're also betrothed to my son, Duke Smart, son of Bremen, it's only going to go up from here. These are going to be two incredible children, and I can't wait to see where they take 100 stat man. Oh, and here comes the daughter. I think this is probably the only opportunity we can bring 100 stat woman into this world, so we might as well. Who knows what you're going to turn out to be? Another time to execute prisoners. Oh, the screams. They only get better. The King of Estonia, who was the first person to convert to the Germanic faith. What a lovely guy. 10 out of 10. He turned his kingdom around and made it something magical. He has sadly died. He died of cancer. I'm afraid it does happen. But in his lifetime, let us not forget, he killed 13 people and sacrificed many people to the gods, also known as me. But yes, High Chief Kudrez II, he walks with 100 now. That's right, apparently he's walking in the afterlife with me. Who knows how he's doing that, but hey, he's out there and he's doing it. Ah, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. It's Crusader Kings 2 time. And I know we're still technically in the same video as last time, but due to the wonderful powers of editing, I'm not. Where am I? I've exited time. Oh god, put me back in it. Luckily, our second army has finally arrived, meaning hopefully our sieges are going to go a lot faster, because at the moment, oh my god, they are slow. I need to occupy everything, every single province here. Because everything I occupy, I get, and so I need to take it all. My god, we're gonna be here for a little while. Ah, finally the sieges can begin. Good stuff, Swedish army. Oh god, we are losing so many men over these raids. I think it honestly might be a decent idea to just hire some cheap mercenaries to wander down here and attrition for us. There we go, I found some blokes. They are 2,000 in number. They are going to do a wonderful job of just sitting down here and sieging random provinces. Good lord, the attrition is so intense. We are down to so few men at the moment, my god. Good lord. We just need to siege a few of these provinces, but it's impossible. We haven't got enough men anymore. We've only 2,000 men. Oh, he's down to 400 after that. There's loads of tiny little events which are causing Statman to lose men. Oh no. This could be Statman's first losing battle. Oh, no, he has managed to do it, yeah. Him and his 144 men. They were all he needed. Oh my god, they just keep attacking 100 Statman. And a Catholic revolt has happened. And 100 Statman, his army has just been defeated. That is the first time we've lost 100 Statman's army. Technically speaking, however, we're quite lucky. We can raise up another massive army. That's the one joy of losing an army. We can just summon another one. Right, I'm going to build forts on top of all of the provinces I'm sieging. It's going to be the only way to survive, honestly. We're up to 31 prisoners again. They're not really worth any gold, so they're going to get executed. Sorry, prisoners. That's just how it has to be sometimes. Alright, now to get some of these armies over here, we really need to move them as fast as possible. So I'm going to attach 100 Statman to this army, and so he should be good wandering all the way to Turkey. I think if we take a new approach to this war and simply sweep across from an entry point with lots and lots of forts and spend a lot of time on this, we should actually stand a much better chance of holding on to what we've sieged. Yes, with forts, our sieges are now costing us no manpower, which is everything we wanted and more. Rome has just landed 20,000 men on our capital city. That's interesting, but it's a good sign because it means they don't have 20,000 men roaming around their heartlands, which does make it a bit easier for us to siege it down. Right, I'm going to put myself in charge of this wonderful army and charge it right the way back to our capital to stop those pesky Rome men. I must say, this is the hardest war I have ever fought in this game, but by God is it going well. Right, here we have it. The greatest battle we have quite possibly ever fought. 100 Stadman leading the charge. He's going to be backed up by his two best generals. We've got Godi Gustav. He is sympathetic towards Christians, but don't worry, we're fighting the Muslims from Rome. He's stubborn, he's envious, he's patient, he's erudite, and he's arbitrary. He does know how to raise a sword and lead some men. We also have Austin, who is a fearsome Lightfoot leader, who is exactly what we need. He's greedy, but he's ambitious, and he knows how to swing a sword and lead tons of men. And of course, at the forefront, it's 100 Stadman himself, who needs no introduction because he quite simply is just a god. Now, let the battle begin. Immediately, 100 Stadman breaks their front flank, then moves on to Godi's flank, and that's broken and routed immediately, and now it's onto the flank which doesn't even have a general. My, oh my. And that's the enemy army routed. Oh, and this is wonderful. The army from Rome is just getting attritioned as it waltzes through the Russian countryside. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Never walk through Russia whilst it's currently facing a severe winter. You shall not pass. Trust me on that. But yes, now that I've worked out how to use forts, we stand absolutely no risk of this invasion. Everything is going absolutely to plan. Forts only cost 17 gold to build, making them really cheap, and they are absolutely necessary because this crushing attrition penalty has wiped out all of the armies that have come beforehand. One of my favorite things is that currently my long reign bonus has gone up to plus 41. Everyone is so happy that I've ruled for this long. A lot of these people, for example, this bloke here, Duke Alexander of Smaland, he is 48 years old, almost 50 years old, meaning I've lived twice as long as he, and in that time he's probably known no other ruler than myself. Oh, and it's happened again. Pope Stevanus X the Bold, what a lovely bloke. He absolutely hates me. Oh, minus 480, excuse my countrymen. Pff, calm down, sunshine. Anyway, he is a crusading celibate popey boy, and he has just decided, you know what, we're gonna have a crusade for Thrace. Thrace is a little bit all over the place. I think you do stand quite a good chance of winning this, because the king of Thrace only has 2,000 men. We've captured Dan. He's an ambitious, possessed lunatic, but what a guy. Why were you here? You're Bulgarian. Oh well, sacrifice. I'm afraid you did not make it. Rest in peace, Dan. He was always my maybe second favourite, and it was a shame to hear that he did not make it. Kingdom of Karelia has decided to contact me saying they would love to convert into the wonderful Germanic faith, but their leader is a siege leader defender, Shield of Tundra. What a lovely guy. He's also a tribal kinslayer and a duelist. 147 personal combat skill. My boy, I would absolutely love to have you here. You are perfect, except, congratulations, convert your people into the one true faith. Now, I've realised we haven't done a war sacrifice. We might as well. Let's do a war sacrifice. Hang on a second. I must show my devotion to the divine patrons of my lodge if I wish for them to favour me in the battle. The greater my sacrifice, the greater the reward will be. So we could always sell some livestock, and that's 150 gold down the drain. We could sacrifice Brague here, but my subjects might not like it. He's doing literally nothing, but that does give us 15% advantage to literally everything. Or we can sacrifice one of my own flesh and blood. Princess Steve. Oh, but no, she's actually quite good. We can't. She's actually not terrible. And I'm pretty sure my son would be pretty annoyed if I murdered the person he's betrothed to. Oh, bugger. But it does give us 20% to everything for the next 5 years. I mean, that's worth it. God, Princess Steve. Oh, God, should we do it? Comment section down below. Do we kill Princess Steve or not? She's a really decent member of the Dynasty. She's completed her education. She's a charismatic negotiator. She was meant to marry Viceroy Smart Son of Bohemia. Oh god. She has got sympathy for Christian religions though. Right, vote now in the comment section below. Do we murder Prince Steve or not? Oh good lord. Knowing you guys in the comment section, it's gonna be, well hey, you've got 20 other children or whatever. Might as well. Oh bugger. Oh bugger indeed. Fine, okay, I've used my telepathy, and yes, you've asked me to kill her. Rest in peace, Princess Steve. Massive F in chat. It was lovely to meet you, Princess Steve, but I'm afraid 19 years of your life, that's all you're gonna get. Go meet Fight Clear 100 in the afterlife. I'm sure he'll shake your hands. Oh, my blood for your power. I'm oh so sorry. Immediately, Smart Son's moved on. He wants to marry 100 stat woman. Fine, Smart Son, do whatever you like. Okay. You really move on quickly. But hey, our armies are now 20% faster and 20% stronger. We have the power. That's execution time. Perfection. It's very important to clean these up from time to time. Plus, how many kills are we now at? Oh, 749. Remember, the original aim of the series was simply to get to 1,000 kills, and I think we've almost done it. No one in the history of Crusader Kings 2, to my knowledge, has managed 1,000 kills. Oh, and here it is. How many kills we got? We have 749. This is the man, the myth, the legend. It's Ifser. He is the 750th kill of Fight Clear 100. My god, what is he like? Well, he's arbitrary, he's gregarious, he's envious, he's proud, and most importantly, he's depressed. Don't be depressed. Be proud that you are the man who is going to be the 750th kill. Come on, raise your head up high as I basically remove it from your body. Oh my goodness, Upland prospers, and for the rest of the game it can get plus 15% levy size. However, it's going to cost me 2,500 gold. Oh, that's a lot of money to sink in, but why not? Oh, at age 34, Fordis, who was one of the concubines of 100 Statman, has apparently died after being killed by a wild beast. Sure, okay game, thanks for that one. Apparently loads of the armies from Rome are just marching through the lands that I've sieged, trying to get in on this wonderful crusade that's currently happening. Keep on stripping away the prisoners. We don't need all of these. I'm terribly sorry. I've gotta go. You know, let's also perform a mass sacrifice. That's likely to do quite well. Right, you know, I think I'm just gonna speed through this war, and as soon as I get out the other side, I'll come back to you. My god, I've been in this war for over 12 years! Good god. Right, yes, I am gonna have to try and power through this. We can peace out already, and when that happens, we get all of this land that we've occupied, as well as all of this land of Persia. And apparently we've just got to go get more. Apparently you lot won't be satisfied unless we've managed to capture literally everything. Oh, and apparently it was a victorious crusade. Oh, we've also got 47 more prisoners, so these are gonna need to get ransomed for 756 gold, or we just execute them. Oh, that's a crash. That's a bloody crash. Oh, no, no. Oh, that's a crash. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that's all we've got time for in today's episode of 100 Statman in the greatest crusade of the entire game of Crusader Kings 2. Hopefully it won't throw us too far back in time and we won't have lost too much, but alas, that's going to have to be for another day. So if you've enjoyed today's 100 Statman, make sure to give the video a like, make sure to subscribe, and of course, thank you very much to all of those wonderful, generous patrons who are now displayed on screen. You are all majestic and lovely people. Now go refill up your cup of tea and maybe watch one of these other videos here, because I know you're going to enjoy it if you enjoyed this one here. Anyway, I will see all of you in the next one.